warm welcome everyone, I'm Lady Flame and we are back to Ambition, Minuet and Power. I remember finally the name, an episode, 12, what are we, where are we? Anyways, let's just go to this foreign entanglement. Okay, let's hope for the best. I don't know if I want to help these people though. It's not a long walk to the address that Armand provided in his letter, but you wait until midnight, oh my gosh, can I read please? We just started. Before you head out, he said that these notable persons are in Paris attending the States General, which means that they only be free later in the day. When they were out of session. Oh my gosh, can I please read? Come on. You find the address, you see that it's a tavern, but you see very little light coming from inside. The front door is shut, along with a sign to the reads, closed for a private event. We are the private event. Reach out and knock on the door. A slot on the top of the door snaps open. A pair of skeptical eyes glare out at you from the opening. Rude. Through the open slot, you can hear the sound of multiple people speaking in low voices. They're French. Who are you? What do you want? The man asks from behind the door. And Vaticon told that they've been expected. Oh, you can see who I am. Let me in and stop wasting my time. Girl, chill. I see, muses the voice as the eye squints at you. Please come in. The door slams shut. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. The slot slams shut. Oh my gosh. The door opens and you step inside. It takes a few seconds for your eyes to adjust to the darkened interior. Turn around, you examine the person guarding the door and come to face with Marcel's doorman? What? Bonsoir, madame, he says, shifting awkwardly from foot to foot. Merci, where may I find Armand? Yeah, let's not be rude to this guy. Right this way, he replies, pointing at you in Armand's direction. Looks up from his current conversation and starts heading over, a giant grin on his face. Fantastic. Thank you, Jerome. I'll take it from here. Oh my gosh. He then placed lightly on your elbow. He steers you into the secluded corner of the venue. Don't you dare touch me. You think I forgot what you did? Thank you so much for coming. I had to, says while he hugs you close. Don't you dare. Here are our plans for tonight. He continues while gesturing out to the crowd behind you. We'll have these guests who are in Paris for the States General, who are representing the various states. But they know the general agenda of our society. They naturally have their reservations about joining us. I've been called to a special meeting tonight, but Joanna is going to be helping you, alright? Of course, lovely. Yeah, I'll be just Joanna's assistant. Lovely. Yvette, can you please not fight me about this? I am. Bro, I'm not letting you down. I really need your help. I was supposed to be the one helping Joanna tonight, but I was pulled to this meeting instead. Oh no, poor you. Begrudgingly, you take your leave and search for Joanna. However, when you find her, she already appears to have started the work without you. How dare she? As a man representing the second estate, from such a traditional and storied lineage, I understand that this must be difficult for you, Joanna says, her words flowing like honey. Yes. Well, my family has proudly served all the strongest king of France. However, His Majesty does not appear to be cut from the same cloth. He vacillates, issuing stern decrees in the morning, then retracting them the first sign of resistance by supper time. It's embarrassing. Whatever happened to the days of I am the state? Well, I can assure you, Monsieur, that bringing France under the wing of Austria would strengthen France, the monarchy, and the nobility as a whole. Joseph II is a strong European working to consolidate power, not let it disperse to undeserving inferiors. Joseph II of Habsburg, maybe it's the father of Franz Joseph, maybe? Sorry, I was trying to rethink about the history lessons, but names and dates are the things I could not remember. So, what am I pressing? Oh my gosh. Well, madame, if this emperor is consolidating power, how would I benefit at all? A nobleman's power extends from their lord. True, strong lord makes you stronger by proxy. Joseph II is strong and King Louis is weak. Which side will you take on? Ooh, this is a dangerous one. Not about helping yourself, it's about helping France. It's true, but I don't know, maybe this one, my credibility is 100%. It's gonna believe me. Steps aside to make room for you in the conversation. Our power extends from our Lord. Yeah, you sound like the tutors from my childhood, but your point is well made. Let's go. It's exactly what's been going wrong with this country. Oh my gosh. We're at the point of crisis and all attempts to look to His Majesty for leadership are left us wanting. We need a stronger ruler, wherever we can find it. Turns to Joanna. Madame du Jardin, have my support. I'll send a lackey to your address tomorrow morning to arrange a personal meeting where you can discuss details. What voice I gave this guy? Oh my gosh, there's a bumblebee outside, so cute. He leaves a cheery expression on his face. Joanna, on the other hand, is one of barely concealed shock. That was certainly a deft maneuver, she manages. It appears that Armand was right about you, Bish. No, I don't want it. Keep him. Keep him. Without another word, Joanna strides over to the next guest, refusing to be outdone. You hurry after her, trying to keep pace. This guy is younger and carries the sober bearing of a representative of the third stage. He's both highly agitated and aggressively serious in equal measure. Joanna unfolds her fan and whispers to you behind it. Just follow my example, we'll have this done quickly. Bonsoir, monsieur. I'm Joanna de Jardin, and I've been told that you're a well-represented judge. But bordering the Austrian Netherlands. That's why you've been so gracious to show an interest in our humble society. You're very well informed, he admits. Additionally, my family extends beyond France, the other side of the border. This has been a source of some interest. However, I am still deeply concerned about the future. By all accounts, I agree with Joseph II, especially his edict of religious tolerance. True, makes sense. Like, do whatever your religion you want, as long as not hurting others. Who cares? It's always sound good to let a good man take on more power. But what about the man who will someday come after him? What guarantee do we have that the next man ability to good intention? Okay, we already endured, Louise. This will let us choose a better man today. France is in danger. You're worried about what could happen in 30 years. No, it's fair concerns. It's incredible to see somebody thinking ahead and instead of just, oh no, I want the problem to be fixed now. Who cares if people in 50 years will suffer for it? There's no such thing as a guaranteed future. Something requires fate. Yeah, you need to get on things though. A choice of kings, yes, almost confused by your point. It's certainly a unique opportunity, he admits, one that would allow us to have the stability of an established ruler, but to cast off the weight of a fallen regime. Of course, we don't intend to stop here. There should certainly be a continuous process to guide France to a more stable future. She looks so evil, this picture. Why are you so evil, girl? He shakes his head to clear it. I must take my leave. I am needed early tomorrow. However, I will reach out to you, Madame du Jardin, and we can discuss details. You can also bet your life that I will be part of your continuous process. Oh, I will only be satisfied with your continued enthusiastic involvement, girl. He leaves stern but obviously energized. Jonah eyes you. I can tell if that was bravery or a complete lack of caution, but it certainly worked for now. Suppose our man knows how well you've done. Should know how well you're done. Nah, don't worry about it. Afterward, the two of you mill around together, concerned only with observing the gathering as other members of the Frankish Habsburg society do their work. You and Joanna make utterly worthless small talk with each other while waiting for some issue or crisis to unfold. Thankfully, none does. Oh, please give me at least some gossip that I can use for myself. Around an hour and a half later, the event is starting to wind down, and Armando bounds over to the both of you. I come bearing spectacular news. Our special guest from His Majesty Privy Council understands us completely. He has already sworn to make sure that the Queen attends every Privy Council meeting and will urge her to reach out to her family in Austria. This couldn't possibly have gone better for us. Oh, Armand, that's wonderful news. I'm so glad I picked you for this. You and I should go out to celebrate our victory. Bye. Oh, Joanna, are you sure that's what you meant? Absolutely. You and I have accomplished great things today. We'll accomplish even more tomorrow. It only makes sense for the two of us to go out and celebrate, she replies, but her voice sounds less certain than it did before. But that isn't what we'll discuss this back at the house. You're right, she yells loudly to Armand, but her eyes focus on you. We have a lot to discuss. Thus, Joanna turns and leaves, just leaving you and Armand as things filter out. Jerome starts cleaning up and you studiously ignore him. I'm sorry, Joanna and I spent so long working together that I guess she... Trust me, understand how easy to fall in love with you, no? She's smart enough to know better. What about you? Are interested in her? Keep her. Go with her. Is it to say I'm not? Yes, it is. There's something that I find particularly attractive about her, but that thought simply never crossed my mind. Oh my gosh. Shakes his head. It's so strange. I almost feel guilty for saying it like that. You should. Run after her. Two of you stand around together, just watching the party continue to disperse, holding each other's hands. Don't you dare touch me! Sighs, then give you a quick kiss on the forehead. Don't you dare! Sorry, but I must go. This time of the night, the patrols are going to start picking up soon. Can't risk getting questioned by any kind of authorities. Please visit me soon. No, I want to do something together with you. Just you and me, no politics, I swear. Oh, no. No, heck no. After one last embrace, you part ways and you head home. For you, the walk will be short. All this progress feels like something's coming to a head, but what? I have no idea, girl. I'm just playing my game, trying to have fun. Your bedroom, you find a small marked box waiting for you. Camille must have brought it up earlier. It's money from Marcel. Fantastic. Waking up with a yawn, you notice that Camille seemed to have left a letter on your nightstand. Girl, you're giving me so many things. Pick it up and examine the outside of the letter, but it bears neither a sigil nor a name. Simply sealed with a blob of stamped wax. Oh gosh, it's again him. But the mystery is resolved the moment you open the letter and recognize Ludovico's handwriting. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend. It's certainly well practiced, but he still puts some of the accent marks in the wrong places. That's relatable. The accent marks are the worst part of learning French. Sure that if I know you as well as I think I do, you already figure out who wrote this. Oh my gosh! But I cannot risk too many specific. It appears that I'll be alone in my chambers for foreseeable future. My fellow occupants will be absent to a commitment in the countryside. Oh, it's so vague. It's so genius. You've been so generous with your time those last few weeks that I would like to repay you with some proper hospitality. A salutation, respecteuse. Oh, reaching the hand, you put down the letter and consider this unexpected opportunity. Pick up and flip through the meticulous notes in your journal and quickly deduce his home address. Girl, clandestine meeting! Y'all, we are going immediately to this clandestine meeting. Wait, what is happening? Oh my gosh, it was unloading my heart. The weekend invited you. Go, run. It's late at night and you find yourself walking toward the rectory where Ludovico is staying. Oh my gosh. He's inviting you for some simple hospitality, but you already get the feeling the night might involve a little more than that, girl. Checking your location against the address you deduced from your notes earlier, you look up and see a building marked with the symbol and the crest of the church. Oh my gosh. Like the well-lit building up and down the street, this one is dark, save for the window in a single room on the second floor. You're most certain that room is where Ludovico is. Oh my gosh. Carefully, you try to handle the door and find it unlocked. This is exciting indeed. What's life without a little danger? All I can think about how many things could go wrong with this. Nah, come on. Your heart quickens with excitement and you step inside. After a few moments, your eye adjusts to the darkness. The hallway are only lit by a scant few rays of light emanating from the light of the street lamps peeking through the shutter window. The whole building is as silent as a monastery. This, you suppose, is appropriate. Yes. Carefully stalking up the stairs, you find Ludovico's room, where the door has been left ajar. He's bent over a desk illuminated by the light of a few candles, scribbling delightedly on a note, and doesn't appear to have noticed you. Or knocking the door frame, or looking for company. He's looking up on him. Looking for company, father. He jumps slightly in his chair before he turns around to face you with a content smile. Hello there, Yvette. I would love some company. It's great to see you. Standing up, he gently takes you by the hand and leads you to another chair near the desk. You take a seat. Suddenly he perks up. Oh, wait, I have something that I've been saving for just such an occasion. He opens a lower drawer and rummages through it, eventually coming out with a bundle of cloth. He wraps it to reveal a worn glass bottle without a label. It's grappa! No! Yo, guys, grappa is from here. It's from here, northern Italy. Oh my, we have the mountain grappa. Yo, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. One is more popular these days. My parents still cling fast to their tradition. Grappa is alcoholic and transparent. It's so funny. We call it the Italian vodka because it's transparent and alcoholic. They may not mesh well with some of this tradition, Ludovico admits, gesturing to his clothes. I must admit the grappa is very fine and best enjoyed with others. He pours the clear liquid into 2 small glasses. I'm sorry, it's just representation. You call it an already smelled potency. Grappa? Don't mind if I do. Excitedly, you hold the glass up to your nose and smell the drink. It has a scent of aged perfume. Take your first sip, and the taste is strong like brandy, but sweet like a sour plum dipped in honey. You can tell Ludovico is happy that you're so enthusiastic about it. Yeah. Some minutes pass as you sip leisurely your respective drinks before Ludovico says, there's something else I was hoping to do tonight. I hope you don't think it's too foolish. Say more. In our brief time together, you've already taught me so much. I was hoping to teach you something in return. What? Specifically, I thought it would be fun to teach you some Italiano. Bro, no. Now, would you like to learn something romantic or something flirty? What's the difference? Oh, something romantic? I was hoping you said that. Ah. Ti amo is how we say I love you, Chuckles. It's only a few letters, but they're so hard to say. It's true, because it's not the I love you like in casual feminine, it's the I am in love with you. You laugh together, chat, and eventually drain your drinks, refills your glass as well as his own. What else can I teach you? Teach me how to say, Ludovico is very clever. How do you thank you for inviting me here? I will say grazie di cuore. Aww, heartfelt thank you. To thank someone and really mean it. However, I will also say that the pleasure has been all mine. With fresh peals of laughter, you continue your merry-making and drain your tiny glasses. This time, you will fill each of your respective drinks. By the ear for languages, I think I can teach you one last phrase. What would you like to know? Stay with me tonight. Yeah. Say, oh, Ludovico flashed right as your question really dawns on him. Oh my gosh. If you really want to say it, all you have to say it. You were struck silent by a series of heady thoughts coming from downstairs. Uh-oh. What was that? Ludovico whispers. The only response he receives is another clatter of noise. Oh no, he is saying bad words. I don't think we are alone anymore. Stand up slowly, investigate, and perhaps I can solve them. You should hide. Yeah. No, you don't have much time. In the wardrobe? I don't know. Examine the full-size wardrobe, noting that it seems the right size for you to hide in, and that's sitting in the corner behind the door, making it hard to notice. Settling on this plan of action, you step into the wardrobe and secrete yourself behind the various clothes hanging inside. Inside the closed confines of the wardrobe, the sound of your heavy breathing is all you can hear. Dear gosh. Carefully, slowly, you try to slow your breathing. You're beating hard and quiet your gasp. Yeah, don't want them to hear my freaking heart. The door opens, and through the slit of the door, you can watch an older man in a cassock walking with Ludovico. I'm dreadfully sorry for disturbing you, the older man said with a tone of voice which implies that his rank is so much better than Ludovico's, even after the apology is a mere construct of courtesy at best. As I realized I'd forgotten that traitors, I hurried back as soon as I could. Please don't worry yourself, Ludovico replies with a forced cheeriness. I was merely spending my time here, alone. To be truly honest, it's nice to have this time of peace. Yes, a time spent in solitude and contemplation is good for the soul. Oh, wrong he is. It helps one realize the fully worldly desires. Certainly does that, Ludovico agrees. You can hear him rummaging through his desk. Occasionally you can hear your drinking glasses clinging together on the desk as it shifts back and forth. But if this is what you're looking for, Ludovico pronounced proudly, presumably since he produced something suitably impressive looking from his desk. Magnifique, the bishop replies with a tone of relief. Thank you again, Ludovico. Much as I would like to stay, I must leave immediately. Sound with your sigh of relief is thankfully muffled by the clothes you're hiding behind. But, what is this I spy? The bishop suddenly asked with a disapproving chuckle. Your heart stops in your chest. Oh no, you're hiding a woman in your closet. It was like, it's almost like the scene from that movie, but you guys don't know the movie because it's an Italian movie. Is what? Ludovico asked, poorly concealing the dread in his voice. He tries to sink further back into the wardrobe. Hold up, careful, could end up in Narnia. Her shoulder blades are already rubbing against the back wall. Careful. I see you've been dipping your cups in some stuff by the smell of it. In fact, you've been so enthusiastic you seem to have been drinking 2 glasses. Oh my gosh, thankfully he is dumb. Oh no, gained peril, why I'm hiding? Yes, that. I suppose that the grappa helps this time alone. The second glass, well, felt proper to toast alone. No, Ludovico. A fine jest. I didn't realize you were so funny, Ludovico. You don't know him then. As I said earlier, I really must be off. Enjoy yourself and I try to not partake too much. Too many spirits are really good for the spirits. The bishop's footsteps recede out of the room, and eventually you hear the crack of a whip and the sound of a carriage departing into the night. The silence afterwards is long and tense. Well, that could have got a lot worse than it did. Ludovico announced the room at large before mumbling a prayer of thanks. Thanks for not letting my side chick discover. Where did you manage to hide? Just hiding the wardrobe among the collection of identical cassocks, or stay hidden? Let's stay hidden, make him worry a little bit. Caught up in the moment, you decide to have some fun with Ludovico and stay hidden in the wardrobe. Yvette, are you here? Am I supposed to find you? Asked, trying to remain serious, but you can hear him suppress a giggle. Find me. He hunts around the room, looking under the bed, even checking to see if the window's been opened. Stir to yourself knowingly. Eventually, he notices the wardrobe and starts to creep over to it. Slowly stalks that are both awkward and adorable. Gosh. His hands grasp onto the latch of the wardrobe door. Pull him in the wardrobe with you, that's so funny. Oh, wow, okay. A devilish smile blossoms across your lips. You throw the door open and grab Ludovico by the wrist before pulling him into the wardrobe with you. The door swings shut behind him. I think I found you. Yeah, you did. Give no reply. Instead, there's only the sound you're breathing in the close and intimate confines of your hiding place. Kiss him. Lips meet in the dark, and you can feel his entire body tense up before the tension slowly melts away. Oh. Hands wander over each other's body, and you can feel Ludovico slowly growing bolder. Quite bold indeed. You have to admit, it's very fun to toy with, girl. Oh my gosh. Later on, you find yourself outside and getting ready to head home. Look up at this apartment window and spot Ludovico waving at you. Wave back, because as devilish as you are, you're not a monster. Tonight ended much more intensely than you had anticipated. I think my little Ludovico is going to be thinking about that for a while. Strange as it was, I wonder if I overstepped my bounds. Nah. Walk home with an exaggerated elegance in your stride as you lose yourself in the fancy. You are bold, dangerous, perhaps the greatest temptress of all time. In night, the night lanterns seem brighter than ever, and you wonder if it's a merely fancy after all. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many parties to attend. Calm down. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are going to stop here because that was a lot. And this was fun. And I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. But as always, leave comments, like whatever you want. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.